Hey, it's Dalton at Daltonian's Tariff Reviews, and today, for number 4, we have the Generations Orion Pax. And, this one's number 4 because it's obviously better than the Prime Ultra Magnus. But, he's not the greatest mold to come out throughout this line of figures. But, yep, just thought we'd take a quick look at him. Very nice little pickup, and very Cybertronian looking. I can see a future cup out of this, and I've seen everywhere people doing customs of cup from this just by removing these and swapping the head, painting it over. But yeah, not a bad little pickup truck. I mean, if I were to complain about anything about it, it'd be right here. This big, empty, hollow space. Why couldn't you, Hasbro, why couldn't you have found a way to store the weapons in there? Or one of them? Just made it a little bit smaller, or to where it could fold up or something. Because that would have helped this. That's why this ends up on number 4. This guy is tiny. But other than that, for the details, you got primarily blue, red, nice metallic silver paint throughout all of this. A lot of people have had some issues with their paint, I guess. Right here, just a little chip. That's the only thing I've found wrong with the paint on this thing. And there you got inside kind of a motor engine detail with the Autobot symbol. And I like this little nod right here. This pays homage to the G1 figures with the rub symbols, so I really like that right there. Not much else going on with the vehicle mode. I mean, for accessories, you've got his gun and his battle axe. And his gun pays clear homage to the Generation 1 Ion Blaster, and I love that. Just a little bit shorter. But for weapon storage, you can just peg it on to there, then take the axe and put it on there. So I guess you can have dual weapons, which is fine. I just wish they could have found a way to either store this or the gun in here. That aside, let's go ahead and get those out of the way. Now, this guy did come with a Spotlight comic of Orion Pax, but I just decided just to do a quick little review, so go ahead and start the transformation by popping that up, bringing these panels apart, just bring them down just like that. Back here, you want to lift up on the back. These will become the arms. Let's just rotate this down, rotate the waist, or what will become the waist. Just rotate these wheels out to the side like that. Then again, come back down here, tab that little tab there into that slot there, and I guess, yeah, there's some little paint coming off and a little piece of blue right there. Yeah, these pieces are actually blue with painted red and silver. So, yeah, both of these, and yeah, right there, a little paint blemish. I have very few blemishes on the outside. It's the inside right there. And you can see right in through here all these open areas. Go ahead and bring that down, tab that in, and then you just bring this up and it'll clip around into place just like that. Do the same there. Split apart at the hips with this peg in that hole. Then there's another peg here and a hole there. And here you want to bring down these pieces on this little swivel joint, and then again on this ball joint. Rotate around there, you got one of his feet. Do the same thing for the other side, just like that. And up here, you want to just leave those where they are. Bring this up. Rotate those all the way back, just like that. Bring these arms out to the side. This little piece here that looks like the rear view mirror will serve as a tab for that little hole right there. Bring this around, tab it in, bring it around, tab it in. And you want to just straighten out the arms, and then flip out the fist. And here, just flip up the head. There you've got the Generations Orion Pax in robot mode. And this is a very to me this is a very nice representation of Orion Pax, a lot better than the I can't remember what exclusive it was. I just remember there being an old either Hasbro or Takara exclusive of Orion Pax painted from the cut mold. I didn't really care for that, you know, just seeing it. But this is a great version of Orion Pax to have. You know, just for, you can see there a very clear homage to Optimus Prime within the head with that metallic gunmetal gray paint. And you got the red, yellow up there on the fog lights, I guess. But for articulation, this got a ball joint, very small head, very tiny. For the shoulders, they rotate 360, albeit mine are still a little bit tight. Rotates in and out. Again, still pretty tight compared to, well, not as tight as this, but still pretty tight to where it just popped that joint out. Rotates at the bicep. Bends about 90 degrees at the elbow, but further back, so about 180 degrees total at that joint. Pretty close. He's got a little bit of wrist movement here due to transformation, and he rotates at the wrist. He's got a waist swivel. It's, again, still really tight. And I guess I forgot to do something right here. This actually snaps down, let's flip his head back to, just like, I guess I did have it right, never mind. Yeah, he rotates here at the waist, mine's still pretty tight. Forward, back at the hip, comes in and out, not quite 90 degrees, but pretty close. He's got a thigh swivel, and just built into the ball joint there. Bends very tightly at the knee. Again, pretty close to 90 degrees. You can see here that with the foot pivot and the ball joint, you get a lot of movement within the feet, and I really like that for posting this guy. And you take his rifle, or his ion blaster, plug it right into his hand. Get his arm straight there. And do the same thing with the axe. The only problem I have with the axe is that right there. The whole thing is clear plastic, translucent orange right up here, but then goes right into just clear plastic here, and you can see that the paint's coming off. This is either put on too thick, or the hands are just a little too small. But either way, it fits in right there, and it goes a little bit further. I'm not going to force it all the way in because of the paint issue. But they've got Orion Pax with his weapons. And one thing I like to do is, you know, I've seen this a lot on the TFW, or I've seen it somewhere, I think on Google a lot, but you can put the handle in his hand upside down like that, and then this little peg for the vehicle mode here, this hand, and there you've got Optimus, or not Optimus, Orion wielding his axe. So, there you go. But, again, very nice ultra. Why do I keep getting my names wrong? Sorry about that. Orion Pax. Again, very nice figure. Not quite as good as the other ones coming out, but still pretty good. I recommend him for anyone who wants a Orion Pax and still hasn't been able to get one. So, yep. Number 4, number 3 will be coming shortly. I'll see you guys later. Bye.